Alright, well hello and welcome to Brainless Entertainment. I'm Brainless, and welcome back to more of our last Epoch Fire Necromancer playthrough. Before I forget, just want to remind everyone, I'll always have chapter markers below and in the description. If you want to skip around through the video, please feel free to do so at your leisure. Anyhow, in today's episode, we are continuing in the Monolith of Fate, this time doing the Fall of the Empire timeline. And I don't really think we have anything else to get over, so I will see you real quick once we get back inside the Monolith. Alright, so I did want to say real quick, at the end of the last episode, when I left the Monolith, we got our quest reward for, reward for finishing the timeline. I did level up, and we did put another point into heresy here in the Necromancer passive tree. Anyhow, yeah, let's go ahead and get going. So, I did notice a little bit that things were starting to feel the power of the Monolith and the enemy's power growing. Nothing super scary, but you know, Lagon did slap us pretty good a couple times. So we are starting to run into an area where the danger level is increasing, and we're maybe not quite keeping up as well as we would like. And that is something I fully expect to happen. This build is certainly not tested. This is not quite as far as I've been in the game. I've done this timeline and the one that follows, Reign of Dragons, on my Rune Master. Okay, looks like we have a champion up here. But the main point being, I don't know how far we can go with this build. It's basically untested. I'm confident that we'll be okay, all things considered. Just we don't really know what our limits are. And presumably, we're going to find out. Wow, starting to see a lot of things dropping. Going to go through these all at some point. I always try to do that kind of stuff between episodes, and if I do have anything particularly interesting, I'll try to show it off. But it's really hard to draw the line between what somebody is going to find entertaining, what somebody will not. I certainly don't want to spend like several minutes looking at a piece of gear that drops. Maybe we just want to see how well we perform from moment to moment in combat. Ooh. Wait, was there not a champion guarding this, or we already kill it? Okay, well that is going to be our first normal echo down. Alright guys, let's settle down. So let's move on to the next. I'll see you in a moment. Okay, another normal quest echo. Or not quest echo. I keep saying that. Another normal echo. I think we'll have one more node before our first quest echo, where we'll be wrapping things up today. But it looks like there is a cemetery node nearby here, so we'll probably be doing that. If we need to or not, I guess. That's really what it comes down to. I'm not planning to stick around in this echo to fill up our stability. But we'll see. So activate shrines to lure out an ambush. Okay, well I haven't seen any shrines yet. Okay. I'm starting to have some shrines nearby. I gotta say, we still feel very strong, in my opinion, this build so far. Wow. Alright, go over all this stuff, give me a moment. Okay, that was most of that gone through. Oh, and we got ourselves a tomb. Okay, well, I guess we do pop in here. Okay, so... Oh wow, unexpected. What do we got? Well, I guess we're just gonna challenge this and take whatever it's got on. Alright, so maybe, considering we're going through this tomb, we will have enough timeline stability to push into the first quest echo, and then we'll just wrap things up. After that, kind of just depends. But I'm not going to make sure that we do that cemetery in this episode. We'll just wait until the next one. But I do want to try to get to the end of the monolith. By the end, I just mean like level 100, right? Oh god, idols to look at. Give me a second. Okay, super fancy there. But I do want to make sure we get to the end of the monolith, at least in this playthrough. And it will be our first time having done so here on YouTube, and at all, because my furthest progress in the game has all been recorded, so we're going to continue doing things in that manner. Alright, yeah, these tombs are... they're pretty nice, but they tend to drop a lot of idols, and it takes quite a while to go over all of them. So I definitely have to do a fair bit of editing that I don't normally have to do inside the regular episodes. It just changes the workflow for how I make my videos. And the end result is there's a lot more stuff that Last Epoch has on offer. That's never a bad thing. Red is always good in my videos, so the more red we see, the better. Nice. Okay, I think my cat's trolling me. I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, my apologies. My cat does not care at all about the amount of time and effort it takes to make a decent video for the YouTube. But cats will be cats. Now I got a little mini boss coming up. Try not to get obliterated. Okay, we'll look over these idols real quick. Alright, nothing particularly interesting for us. So what else do we got down here? I'll try to figure out what to do with this whole idol thing. I didn't even look at my idols to see what needs to be rolled on. Go ahead and take those. Okay, so this increased damage over time, definitely don't need that. Critical strike chance multiplier, that's worthless for us, but doesn't really matter that much in the end. Alright, so yeah, I still gotta figure out this ambush. I'm actually surprised we didn't get more timeline stability out of that. We've still got a ways to go here, so anything can happen. I feel like our inventory's got to be quite well. Direction. Our inventory's gotta be good. What is this back here? Oh, portal charm. Didn't even see it. Good thing it showed up on the minimap. Champion here. I feel like this build is still holding up quite well. It's just a tiny bit scary getting slapped by the gong a couple times. Cruelty. Take a look at that a bit later. Not even sure what I just picked up just now, but wrong direction. There is such a thing. Still haven't lured out that ambush. It's coming, I'm sure. Good. That's it, yep. ambush, and nicely done. Alright, I'll see you in the next echo. Okay, not quite enough stability from that, so we will be going into this cemetery echo. We will definitely be filled up from this. Oh, forge? Okay. Yeah, this build is definitely much simpler to play than Blade Dancer. I am having quite a bit of fun with Blade Dancer. I did consider maybe I should make a Cycle Blade Dancer instead of a Forge Guard or Void Knight. And I am still hoping to get a proper cycle. It's just, time has not been kind lately. I don't know why I ever get so optimistic that things will go well. Particularly when a new season is starting. But reality is always there to remind you. Alright, so we still gotta find cemetery. It'll be in here somewhere, of course. Been a while since I played around in the Monolith at this deep into the Monolith, I guess I should say instead. This is definitely going pretty smoothly. For the moment, anyhow. So far, so good. Here that is. Try to take a look at that between echoes. Nothing of interest, huh? Okay, there's the cemetery. Oh, we had to get deep in here. Alright. Pop in here. Alright, let's see if this says anything I haven't read yet.
I ask you, what is it to be lost? What is it to be alone? I answer, it is to be untethered. It is to be unwoven.
Oh, yeah?
I offer a thread, simple, pure, golden. Take it in your hand and let it guide you. I offer a sanctuary, safe, true, golden. Take my hand and let her guide you.
Sounds good.
The weaver's web will bind us together so that we may never be lost again.
I don't know how I feel about that. But it looks like we got some new vengeful remains here. Slapped by something. Well, I think I'm actually just going to pass on this. Hopefully we'll get something a little bit more interesting for us the next time we come across one. I'll say we are still going quite strong. That's a good item upgrade for us. Always hopeful. Okay, and we got... Looks like there's one of these rune prisons close by here. Now I think I do have fixes set up for idols so that I will at least get a good recoloring on items that I would be interested in.
I must break free.
I am not quite sure in the moment the quality of the filters I have set up for it, but I think they're pretty good. So I think that means we can ignore, for the most part, blue idols that we come across. I'm not absolutely 100% sure, but I'm confident. Tones of experience. Never going to turn those down. Okay, let's go up this way, because I think it's always kind of hard to tell what is going to be the most efficient path. Whatever that was, it's got to be good. Losing confidence in my ability to choose an efficient path here. I think I may be failing. But I am finding some red stuff, so that's gotta be good. Let's go over this way. Cleaning up a little bit. Oh wow, it's still going? Jesus. Okay, I mean, fortunately we're definitely going to be wrapping up this episode with the quest echo after we get done. Alright. Okay, man, big backtrack. Place has definitely got me meandering quite a bit. It's also kind of like delay when recording this, so it's probably not helping as far as cognitive function. Not quite where I'd like to be. Alright. Oh, it's just a bit. Alright, oh, this looks like just a little alcove, so not like a major thing. Okay, I saw Amber pop up briefly in the like floating text there. Disappeared rather quickly. These over real quick. Okay, don't think there's anything particularly fancy there. So, with the idols, definitely change that. Armor reduced. I'm gonna say it's not ideal, but better than that. Oh well. Sometimes you win. What is happening? Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. I'll go ahead and throw an antipode rift up ahead here, and we'll go into that in the next episode. But as you can see, we're gonna have a quest echo coming up. So I will see. Oh, here we go. So we're still working on getting our memory amber accumulation built up. Excuse me. All right, I will see you at the quest echo in just a moment. Okay, so here we are with the Voidscarred Necropolis. Immortal Empire is on its final days as the void overwhelms it. Help Yulia break soul vessels of the hopeless and dead so the void doesn't take them first. Okay. I have done this not that long ago. Don't really remember exactly what's going to happen. Okay. So if you want to take a look at what she was saying there, feel free to pause the video and take a look at that. I don't remember word for word, but, you know, it's basically what we gotta do here. I think this is fairly straightforward, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 3 areas, destroy soul repositories, and win. It's just that simple. Okay, 1 down. It's gonna be easy. Until it's not. That'll change things. Okay, let's go down this way. Go do whatever they were doing over there. Do what they want. That's kind of how things work around here. Got 38 gold. It kills me. Thinking down, yeah. Oh, did I do wrong? Not sure. I've made the wrong decision. It's gonna be a long backtrack, if that's true. Try this way. Okay. Perfectly fine. Okay. Oh, did I choose wrong? I chose really wrong. Well, not that there is a wrong. We'll get there one way or another, so. The only wrong decision is to stop playing. Pretty sure that's true. As far as making progress. But our killing power is still pretty good. We're not really having a whole lot of trouble taking anyone down. Okay, find Yulia on the east side of the city. Shouldn't be too far off here. Didn't even see what was going on there. Alright. Good sized echo. Alright, Yulia, what's the deal? Void will not consume them, but it's something. Okay, what's next? There's 1 soul left. What are you talking about? Uh-huh. Oh, you're corrupted? Alright, well. Alright. Yep. Oh, wait. It's not standing purple. Okay. His first quest echo done. Get out of here. Any reward? I don't. Yeah, just get a bunch of light. Anyhow, that is going to do it for today's episode. So, well, man, trying to think. So we got Reign of Dragons. Once we get there, we'll be caught up with my furthest progress. I think these are all level 90, if I'm not mistaken. And Shattered Road is level 100. I don't know if there's more beyond that. Obviously, corruption is a thing, which I don't really know that much about. So, I guess we'll figure it out probably within the next few weeks, I'm guessing, depending on how quickly we can get things done. Hopefully faster than we have been this last week, but there's my optimism. Anyhow, that is going to do it for today's episode. As ever, thank you all so much for being here with me. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you will come back and see me again soon. Till next time. Take care. All right, y'all. Bye.